So it's that time of year again. I've decided to clean the rug. Now this is a really old rug and I clean it fairly regularly, but it's about 2 years since it was last cleaned. I put a video on YouTube a couple of years ago where I cleaned it using detergent, as in washing powder. So this time I'm going to use a foam cannon, and this is the MJJC Foam Cannon S version 3. I'm going to use a carpet cleaning product, which is Dirt Busters Clean and Protect 4-in-1 carpet cleaner. I'll put links to all of this stuff in the bottom of the video. And I'm also going to use my trusty Arva P55 Go pressure washer. So this is a bit of an experiment. I've not done it before, but I'm hoping that using the foam lance and the pressure washer will make it a lot easier. When I used the detergent before, it did a very good job of cleaning the rug, but it took ages to actually rinse everything out. So I'm thinking that this will be a lot quicker and a lot easier. So fingers crossed, and we'll see how it goes. My plan is to put neat carpet cleaner into the foam cannon. Now I'm not expecting it to produce foam. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That makes no difference. But I'm going to just put neat product into the bottle. No, I don't think I need too much, and I think there's too much in there, but we'll see. It doesn't really matter because I can empty it back into here if there is too much. Put the foam cannon back onto the bottle, and I'll set the foam cannon to minimum foam density. So I'm just going to see what happens now when I run it through. And actually, I've got a jet there. I think I need it to be onto a spray, so and as you can see, I am getting foam out of there. So let's put it on maximum and see what happens. Yeah, I don't think I want it on maximum, so I'll put it on minimum because I don't want the foam too thick. I actually want the water to soak into the rug. So now that I've got this set up the way I want it to run, I'm going to cover this rug in the solution. Right, so that's it thoroughly covered. As you can see, it's not used that much solution at all. So what I'm going to do now is put the solution back in the bottle, and then I'll rinse the foam cannon and everything through. So I've cleaned out the bottle, give it a good rinse so it's just full of fresh water now. There's no products in there. I'm just going to run it through to clean it. So as well as rinsing the gun through, it's also made sure that the rug is really nice and wet and has got plenty of product in it, because now I'm going to clean it with a scrubbing brush. If you find this video useful, please like and subscribe, as it helps the channel. I bought this stiff bristled brush specifically for doing this job. Got it from Amazon, and again, along with everything else, I'll put links in the video description if you're interested in it. But I don't know how it's going to perform. We'll wait and see. Yes, I'm liking the feel of that. It's very stiff. Now the difference between this and when I use the detergent is there's nowhere near as much in the way of suds. So I have a feeling it's going to be much easier to rinse it. I'm hoping that's the case anyway. This brush is brilliant. I'm really impressed with that. Wasn't sure whether it would hold up because this is all screwed together in sections. And in the reviews, some people were saying it wasn't particularly strong, but it's certainly doing what I want it to do. There, as you can see, the rug's not that dirty in all honesty. I'm going to wet it again, and this time I'm just going to use the power washer with a nozzle on. And I want to get this absolutely soaking. The other thing I'll point out is that I've done this on a really hot day because I want the rug to dry. So now I've done that, I'll go over it again with a scrubbing brush. And you can see a difference there, look, in the fact that it's much, much wetter. Still got product in the rug, you can see there's still plenty of product there. But I'm going to actually sweep it off, and I will say this carpet cleaner smells quite nice. It's got a nice smell to it. So that's it actually, as far as I'm concerned, scrubbed clean. What I'm going to do now is rinse it. Now, one thing I forgot to mention about this is you need to put it on a clean surface to clean it. Don't put it on anywhere where you've got lots of soil and dirt, because you'll probably make it worse rather than better. But this patio is nice and clean, there's no issues with it at all. So I'll continue rinsing it. The other thing I'll mention is that even though this is on quite a wide fan, there's a lot of pressure here going onto the rug, and I think that's important as well because it gets deep inside and lifts out any grit and dirt. Although there's not much in there, it does clean it a lot better than just using a hose. You can see there's not an awful lot of product coming out of this now when I'm rinsing it. I'm going to rinse it one more time and then we'll sort out drying it. There, so that's it, washed and rinsed. I'm going to use a scrubbing brush one more time to try and get some more water out of it. Really, a squeegee would be better, but I don't have one. So I'm just going to brush off as much water as I can. I must say I'm impressed with this yard brush because it's very stiff. And you can see this stage is really worth it because look how much water we're getting out of it. So it'll be easy to dry. I think what I'll do now is drag the rug over there where the patio's dry and let it dry over there. And when you've washed one of these things, they get seriously heavy. So you need to be aware of that as well. There. So we'll leave that to dry. So the rug's dry now and it's dried really quickly in this hot weather, and that's it finished. So that's it finished, and it was way easier than the last time when I used washing powder. So I would suggest it is a much easier way of cleaning the carpet. Pressure washer, detergent and a scrubbing brush. So it was fairly easy. You need to do it on a warm day though because it won't dry very quickly. It takes a long time to dry. but it is a very quick and efficient process. Now, I think it's way cleaner than what it was, and it smells really nice as well. So I'm just going to put it back in the house, and hopefully that's done for another year or 2 years or whatever. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful. Thank you very much for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.